3D design for printing with the app Morphi. Working in the Morphi app today. So the first thing you need to do is locate the Morphi app icon on your iPad, which is the blue with the M, and you need to tap it in order to open it on your iPad. Once you've done this, it's going to open up and you're going to be given 4 projects that are pre-existing. You are going to tap on the plus button and start a new project. The next step is to click on the project you just created. It'll be a blank landscape, so tap on that. Now we're officially inside the Morphi's 3D app, and as you can see on the side as I slide up and down, you have options of many different shapes. Notice when I tap the arrow on the right, it popped up a different menu. So we went from shapes to choices of draw, shapes and cubes, text, and also color. So we're just going to quickly go through each of those and explore what each of those things in the toolbar on the right does. If I push the N button, you also have the option of text, so you can actually spell things out with 3D lettering. There's also colors. You can change the colors of different objects to get a visualization of what it will look like, give or take what color filament you're using. Let's go ahead and get an object on our landscape. I'm going to choose the pyramid shape because a pyramid shape is shaped much like a Christmas tree. And for this particular lesson, you guys are creating holiday ornaments. So we're going to merge a couple different pre-existing shapes together to create a new object. I'm going to use a pyramid, a star, and a hoop for the purpose of this lesson. You guys feel free to follow along or try to create your own ornaments as we go through the process. Ignore the rotate. The rotate button is going to give me the dome above. I'm going to go ahead and change the color of my pyramid to green because I want it to look more like a Christmas tree. Next, I'm going to use the little dial or the buttons down at the bottom to slide across to change the size of my figure. So you can change the size, the height, and just play with those until you get the object to the shape you'd like. The next piece is, if you notice, if I click 90-degree angle, it's going to change the angle of my object. And I can use my fingers and pinch the board to kind of turn and manipulate that landscape background. But I don't want my object at that angle. I did add a star underneath it. This allowed me to see it. So I'm going to use that little black arrow up at the top. If you move that, you can actually move the object that you have selected. So I'm lifting the star up just by moving that little black cylinder with the arrow. And I just flipped my tree back over. I hit 90-degree angle and flipped it back to where it started. And now I'm going to select that star and I'm going to lower it down onto that tree. Oh, I got my items all selected. I don't want to do that. So if you go and select and then hit ungroup, it will ungroup the items. The items got grouped. And now I can manipulate the individual star. Now I'm going to slide it down and set it on top of that Christmas tree. Now I'm rotating it around just by using my fingers, just moving around the back landscape. I know I may be going too fast, but you guys are really going to learn through getting in and playing yourselves. So here's a map of Morphi's tools, just broken down and put very simply. This is pulled from Morphi's PDF manual, which you guys have a copy of. So if you look on the left, you have all your edit tools. This allows you to select the 3D object and manipulate it, rotate it, turn it up and down. Then we have the grid tools down at the bottom, which allow you to move, pinch, zoom, or just rotate the canvas around through the touch arrows. On the right, we have file tool settings. So you can save and send the object with the settings. That's exactly what I'm going to have you guys do once you're done creating your ornaments. You guys are going to go up to the Save tool, you're going to save it to the gallery, and then you're going to end up sending it through email. So down underneath File Tools and Settings, you have Create Tools, and we've discussed those. I kind of showed those in action. One of the things that we didn't cover is Draw. So the last thing I want everyone to do is to go into the Draw feature and start playing around and experimenting with that. And as we continue with this class, our instructors are going to rotate the room. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. You're going to click on the forward arrow. You are going to share via email and send it to contact@steampunksedu.com, and make sure you put your name first and last and your ornament name in the subject line, and you're going to send the file as a .stl file. And as soon as we receive that file, we'll begin the print.